We're at the Ghost Recon event in Stockholm, and as a special bonus to some Gamereactor users, they were invited to the event and got to play a little bit of Ghost Recon Future Soldier. And we caught up with Lucas here, who's played a little bit of Guerrilla and a little bit of the co-op campaign. And sort of, what were your initial impressions of the game?
Well, the Guerrilla is typical horde mode, but it's really like a King of the Hill also. So you have to capture your HQ, and it's really intense because all the enemies are coming at you, and it's like you have no time to take a pause or something. You have to be really tactical, think about it, and I think it's really good. Although you feel sometimes that you're a little bit too packed, too tight in one territory, but overall it's really good. I'm quite impressed with how they made a horde mode something else than just typical horde.
And what does it add in your opinion than just the fact that you have a sort of an area to defend as well?
Well, it's I don't know what to say, but it's just quite intense, because when enemies come, you have limited time to take them, to push them away from the HQ, because when they come and they take when they stay in the HQ for some time, it's game over. So you have to defend, you have to talk very much with your friends, otherwise it's just over. You have to communicate a lot, you have to be tactical, you have to spot for your friends, tell them where to go, north, south, and it's just really good tactical fun.
So what kind of role did you take? Did you take a spotting role, or did you switch between different roles? Or?
I was more like I was guarding. It was south and east, and I was mostly spotting and telling if it's free to go, and the other ones were like joining me or something. I was just defending, nothing more, pretty much.
So that takes us to the other mode that we got to play. We got to play a couple of missions of the campaign in co-op. What do you feel about the campaign?
Well, I feel that it's really good actually, because you feel like you really play like a Ghost, like a really advanced recon soldier, and it's really good because there are some stages that you have to like slowly go towards the enemies. You don't know where they are. Then you have to like put up a drone or tell where your friends should be placed, and then you coordinate together which one you take, which one you spot, and it's often really hard because there are more than 4 enemies, because for 4-person co-op, and then you have to talk with yourselves what to do next if you take them down, because if you don't, there come reinforcements, and it becomes much more harder. And it's also really good because the enemies are really hard, and it's really good AI. And when one person is down, they're just going for the other person so that they won't help him to get up. So it's you have to talk very much, and you just can't go gun and run. It's not possible. It's too hard.
Okay, and so one final question. Not a lot of readers or sort of regular people get to go to these kind of events. What's your opinion of the event as such, and what's it been like to be here today?
Well, it's really I feel really good, because it's like I get to play the game before many other gamers, and I've been also waiting for Future Soldier because I played Gra 2 and I really liked it, and it was just, I feel kind of honored to be with the journalists and the other persons, to meet with the producers, to get to know how the game will end, to play all the other modes that weren't even described in the media yet. So it's a really good feeling.
Hunter, this is Overlord. Receiving intel on target. Infiltrate compound, retrieve the package. Nuclear threat is active.
Overlord, we're in. Take him out quiet.
1 bullet, 2 dead.
Area secure. We're good to go.
Camo activated.
We're invisible.
4 targets marked. Ready. Drop 'em.
Magnetics up. 4 hostiles inside.
Prepare to breach. Take him down! Attack!
Crosscom online.
Okay, we're still at the Ghost Recon event here in Stockholm, and we caught up with yet another Gamereactor community user, Nicholas. What was your first impression when you sat down and played Ghost Recon Future Soldier?
I was really surprised. It was really good. I haven't had any expectations, but I was really glad. It was a good game, and it was much like Gears of War or Army of 2, and I loved both games. So it was a great success.
So if you compared it to Gears of War and Army of 2, because Ghost Recon has a much more sort of hardcore tactical attitude, in what way does it remind you of those games?
Yeah, mainly for the co-op and also for the tactical. You can tag enemies and you can precise approaches. And it's really good.
So speaking of that, you played a couple of missions in the campaign. Could you describe those missions and what were you doing with your teammates?
Yeah, you have to take it very slowly because the enemies was really on the they were easy to get spot, and you have to take cover all the time, and you have to tag the enemies and co-op with your teammates so you can attack them at the same time. And that was really good.
Were there any specific moments that really struck you that were sort of very interesting or harsh?
Yeah, first of all, it was very many enemies, so it was hard to just kill 4 of them and then it was okay, kill 4 more, but it was like 8 enemies at the same time, so it was hard to really make it good and work it out so you didn't get spots.
What kind of role did you take? Did you play the spotter, or did you play a more support role, or did you play as an assault guy?
No, I was the supporter. I would stay behind and watch for enemies that came around and took those guys out. So I was the supporter.
So it's not always that users are invited to events like this. What's the event been like for you?
It's really good. I like this. I love this area and arena, and it's great to be in here.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Fighting fair. Sensor deployed. Just isn't an option. Enemy location up an AR. It's a bomb. Clear.